Hello, this is a GPS review for Garmin Nuvi 1450 and 1490 LMT. First, let me specify what's the difference between 1450 and 1490 is that 1490 has the Bluetooth and 1450 does not have the Bluetooth. And the 1490 has silver, 1490 is black and 1450 is silver. So that is the only two difference between the two models. Otherwise, the two models is exactly the same. And for what the LMT stands for is the lifetime traffic and map updates. So you can update map every year, and you can also receive traffic information by the traffic information is free. So let us look at the navigation for the 1350. So it's on simulated route right now. As you can see, the first thing you will notice is that most of the street here does not have a street name. So that's different from other GPS. It makes the screen a lot cleaner, but it also makes it a lot difficult to read. Like if you want to change, say drive to a side street manually without stopping the GPS, it's not easy to tell. But if you really want to find out, say, what's the name of the side street, you can click on the map, and then you will bring up the road that you are traveling. Of course, you shouldn't be doing this when you are traveling, not when you are driving a car. So if you click on this, it will tell you what street this is on. This is 114 Grand Street, okay? And then when you click on the dialog box, it will show you the more information, like how long is away from your current current location, those kind of things. And you can either save this as a favorite. If you press the save, it will save to favorite. If you go, it will change the waypoint to that location. So if you press go, and because I'm going to like traveling to a destination right now, so I have two options. One is to set it as a new destination, the other one is set it as a waypoint. So I can go to this, then that means I can go there first without
continue 110 meters, then turn left on Electronic Avenue.
So I can go to this waypoint first,
then turn left
before I reach my final destination. So that is one thing. The other thing about it is that there's only two fields in here, and this field it can only be displayed the speed. So you can if you click on the speed field, it will show you the mileage, the fuel cost, arrival in when, arrival in how many kilometers.
Meters, then turn left on Grand Street.
And sometimes if the GPS has the information, it will show the speed limit in here. But I have never seen it in around Vancouver, so maybe they are not available in Canada. I'm not so sure about that. And this field, this is the only field you can customize. So you can say it's an estimated time of arrival. And there is the turn indication. This one is for indicate like the next turn will be in 140 meters.
110 meters. Turn left on Grand Street.
So if you click on it, it will show you some. It will show you the.
114 Grand Street.
It will show you the turn information. So in here the car is going to turn left. The field on the top, it is what I would call an intelligent field. Most of the time it will show you what's the street you are supposed to turn into, but sometimes it will show you the street you are traveling on. It really depends on when will you have the turn. If the turn is very far away, then you will show the current street. If the turn is quite right next to maybe 1 or 2 kilometers away, then it will show you the next turn. So turn right at maybe something street. And when you are not traveling, it will usually show the street you are currently traveling in. So in other GPS, they usually have two fields. One is the street you are going to turn into, and the other field will be the street that you are currently on. But for the Garmin Nuvi 1450 and 1490, you only have one field that replaced both of the field. And in here we have the zoom buttons. If you zoom in, you can see a little bit more of the street names, but you still cannot see all the street name, because sometimes there's also when you are not traveling a highway, you will show a little bit more street than this. But since right now I'm traveling on some kind of highway, that's why it kind of omit all basically most of the street name next to the highway. And in here we will see this button is for the eco route. If you click on it, because I'm on simulation mode right now, so it's still 0. And unlike the other Garmin model, the menu screen has been moved to here. So if you want to go to the menu, you have to click on this button. It will show you the menu. And if you want to go back to the map, you just say view map. If you want to go to somewhere else, you click the where to. So there's the home buttons. You can set it to your home. There's the point of interest. There's supposed to be 6 million point of interest, and they are a little bit better than the Garmin's and the Magellan's I have a few years ago. Those I have a few years ago, they don't even have Best Buy in the point of interest. Right now they do have those. And here is the place that you enter the address. You can have three options: spell cities, postal code, or search all of them. You can say search all, right? And then you can just enter a house number 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And then enter a street. In the Magellan model, when as you click on each of the character, the not available characters, they're supposed to gray out, but Garmin does not have this function yet. MAIN. But it does have you do not need to type in everything in order for it to find the street. You can just type in partial name of the street and then you will find it. So I go to Main Street, and you will ask me which city it is. It does not look like Garmin will sort the city by the distance. It will just simply display the city in alphabetical orders. So that is not very good. So when you select, after you select your address, it will actually show you the address in the map. This is a good thing because it's not available in other the old Garmin or the Magellan GPS. And you have two choices. One is to save it as a favorite, or you can say go, and you will go to your destination. Say right now I say go, and then set as a new destination. And then this simulation will
continue 3.5 kilometers, then keep right on to Highway 7B.
You will just do a recalculation and then go to my new destination. The thing about the voice is that the voice is a little bit robotic, as you can hear, and you also have a different voice, so you can go to settings, choose language, and you can choose a different language. There's American English. They even have other language like Dutch, German, Chinese, Japanese. But if you choose other language, then usually it does not. If you want to go back to the main menu, you press this, hold it for 1 second, and you will directly go back to the main menu. And then you can say View Map. You can also change this menu to a different language. The voice, you can use one language, and the text language you can choose say Espanol. Now we change the voice. Yeah, it just say turn left, but it does not say which street is supposed to turn left. We go to British English. Emily, okay.
Drive 7.2 kilometers on HWY7B.
So this is the Emily voice, the British voice. They do have the speed street name features. So let's look at the other features. The Eco Route, it does not sound like a very useful feature, but it's actually it gives you quite a lot of interesting information. If you click on this, you can have at the bump options. So every time at the bump, you can enter the fuel price, you can enter the how many liters of gas you use, and you automatically calculate the distance you have traveled, and then it will give you the mileage that you have traveled, and you will record it in here, and you can download it to your computer and import it into your Excel spreadsheet, so you can keep a record of the mileage of your car. And also it has the fuel economy, so it will even tell you how much carbon footprint you have used.